member of the Information Society? That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the Information Society.
Alright guys, what we got here is just your basic boring purple Game Boy Color with some missing parts. So I picked it up on the cheap. This is 20 bucks. I didn't actually pay 20 bucks. I got to talk to the guy and be like, hey, this is missing and it didn't turn on. Can you do 15? And it went through. But replacing it with the glow-in-the-dark shell is going to be our huge thing. I really am interested to see how well this is going to work. And the reason I say that is because when you're growing up as a kid and you had things that were glow-in-the-dark, they really didn't glow as well. So we're gonna check this out right now. First thing we're gonna do, no different than everything else, is take it apart. Your tri-wing screwdriver should be able to take everything out, and then we're gonna have to deep clean this thing because this is like super busted. Here we go. So looking at the board thus far, a couple of things are actually making sense. I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol to clean up the board, but two things that I knew were not working was the A button and the speaker sounds super deaf. I don't know if you can see the speaker right now as where I have it, but it looks like there's little brown dots on it. All of that is dirt. As I go over the connectors right now, the Q-tip is just soaking everything up. This is just rough. The other thing is this, is that when I tried to turn the volume all the way up on it, it won't go all the way up. So obviously there's like corrosion or something in there dirt-wise that is not letting me allow to fully control all of the volume that's there. And if you notice, as I'm rubbing it, you see how that's turning black like that? That is not only the markings, but that's what's on the contacts that's coming up over time. So this thing just needs a deep cleaning. It's no different than any other of the Game Boys that we've had, and I really like doing this process because it's not only an inspection, but you truly have a refurbished Game Boy when all of this is done. So just take your time, go through everything. It's the easiest part. Go for it. Alright, with all that cleaning, let's take a look at the shell. It's just your glow-in-the-dark shell, nothing special about it. I want you to know that shells like these do not cost a lot, and a lot of people skip up on them because they feel the quality is bad. You have this little Pokemon glass that's right here. People say, oh, it's not an original shell, so it must be ass or something like that. The truth is it's actually structured very well. The texture of it feels very good. The grip of it feels very good. It doesn't feel brittle at all. It gives you a bunch of buttons that are here. I like the color combo that they give you. It's really going to spice it up. So with nothing more left to say, we're going to put everything new back into this unloved Game Boy Color. Alright, so sorry the camera died on me, but here it is. A nice Game Boy Color that is supposedly glow in the dark. Some scratches on the front, no big deal. It's actually the lens that you just pull away. Let's check to see that it works. They always do. These things don't break, folks. Oh, man, I wish consoles were like this. And of course, mine and your favorite part right here. This is what I always tell people when they see these glasses already scratched up and they're like, oh, it's done. And it's like, no. There's this little peel. Oh, there we go. All right, it's sorry, I'm being stupid today. Nice and clean. GTA 2 in there for the Game Boy Color, folks. Trust me, you don't need that game. But here it is in the dark. Sucks. Sucks, but I got an idea. So if you're ever trying to make something glow in the dark, you probably know this from being a kid, having glow in the dark GI Joes, glow in the dark Ninja Turtles, glow in the dark. Do you remember the Terminator exoskeleton? Here it is. I'm just putting it under the light right now and actually heating the plastic up. And if I heat this up and this works correctly, it should glow in the dark. But I hope that's not the only reason it should glow in the dark. It's taking its time. I don't want to fast forward anything right now so you can actually see it. It does look brighter already as I'm doing this. Turning off the okay, you're starting to see something. Let me put it under the light a little bit more, but it's starting to come to life. I don't know how fresh the plastic is. I don't know if you can apply something to the plastic to make it, glow like that all the time, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do. As you see my little goatee right there, it looks, I wish you could see it on camera. I'm probably gonna have to adjust the ISO and aperture settings on my DSLR right now, but let's see if I could just, let me go hit the lights real quick. All right, so camera is off right now. Now, the way you are seeing it at the moment, you're seeing it's getting darker. I'm actually adjusting the aperture on my camera. I'm not gonna get into what, hey, boom, there we go. So now I have it at the lowest aperture on my camera that allows you to see at dark. And this is literally what it looks like. This is pretty sick. If I backlit this sucker, I think it'd look even doper than what it is, but the show is worth it. Now that I'm looking at this show is totally worth it. The game is on, I can hear the game, but more so, like, you can literally hold this in the dark. There is no way 9-year-old X or 10-year-old X could be hiding and playing this under the dark and his mom not knowing that he's playing video games very late at night. But this is sweet. This is completely worth it if you guys find this shell. Guys, something you can pick off eBay. You don't have to go to any retro shop to find something like this. It's right there. So I think I'm gonna end this by just saying, guys, take experiments on things that are, I don't want to say the word cheap, but lower priced. See, I turn it back on. Too bright. But this is what it looks like in complete darkness in my craft room. Guys, take a chance on little cheap things. Why? Because it may actually look good. I don't think you're wasting your money or your time on something dope. So guys, in the next time, I will see you in the same Dragon Ball place, same Dragon Ball time. Guys, whatever you can take apart, you can put back together. I will see you later. Peace.